All right, welcome back to whatever the hell this is. So today we're joined by the one, the only Dextro. And if that name sounds familiar, he was one of the OGs on the L Taken podcast before the whole rebrand. So yeah, you want to take a few minutes to kind of recap where you've been at? I mean, it's been a couple years since we've done anything like this.
Yeah, just been living life, bro. Obviously, once once I kind of moved out from the house, it's kind of hard to do the podcast still, but I'm back for the time being. I mean, I've just been traveling, dancing. I had my baby recently, so I've been dealing with all that.
Bro became a whole dad, and it's like, that's how you know. Like, I think the last time we did this, I think I hadn't even graduated high school. Deadass. Like, it's been that long.
Yeah.
So it feels like so crazy to do this again.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be cool.
So the next segment is gonna be like talking about growing up. What was that like? Dude, no,
Damn.
actually, like, I feel like talking on subjects like that, it's just like, I don't know, dude. Like, those nostalgia videos get me every time. I'm just like, I feel like we grew up in like a really good like era to be alive. Technology was not what it is now. Like, everyone is like, I go to museums and shit, and now I see like these computers. It's like they're calling it historic now. I'm just like, dude, I literally owned one of those growing up. Like, what do you mean? You're making me feel old, and I don't know.
No, I swear. And nothing's really the same, bro. Like you can't just go out and play outside with your friends no more.
Nobody does shit. I know. Like, actually, like, it's actually so sad to see, to be honest. Like, I watch those nostalgia videos, and I'm just like, damn, dude, like, you'll never get to like relive those moments. It's like, if I could go back, I would. Like, I remember like, oh yeah, when I grow up, like, I'll do whatever I want. It's gonna be so cool. And then I became a grown up, and I'm like,
Turns out it sucks.
take me back.
Nah, for real though.
Like, I always say, like, I didn't realize what I had till like it was gone. It's like back then, it's like I had to worry about my grades, and that was about it.
No, literally. That was the life. You go to school, come home, do your homework or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you get to go with your homies, or you just hop on the game and you again, no worries. You're just chilling.
Not even that. The other day too, I was thinking about like, I get like so like sentimental now about birthdays, because like, yeah, we're getting older. Like, our parents are watching us get older, so like for them, I can't imagine that. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, you were just this little, now you're this big. And it's like, once you get to be an adult, it's like the opposite effect. It's like, dude, like seeing your parents age is so, it's like it's a trip, like so bad, dude. I'm like, their age starts to show, and it's like, dude, like that's, I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, well, I haven't been here in Van Horn in a while, and yesterday I had to go to the bank, and I saw one of our old, well, it's one of Dad's friends, but I know him too because I don't know if you remember Jason, but it's his uncle. So I went in the bank and I saw him. Hi, bro. Yeah, Adrian Norman. I went into the bank and I saw him, bro, and I tripped out because the last time I saw him, he looked like kind of like he had like the Theo Picky hair, like it was still black, but it was like thinning. And now this time that I saw him, bro, he's balding and it's all white on top. And dog, yeah, that's definitely a trip. I don't know.
So differences and similarities in personality.
I feel like we have like a lot of similarities when it comes to like how do I explain this? Just like for example, like if somebody said some like dumb shit for some reason, well, you and me are both the first one to like look at each other and like, bro, did they really just say that? And then we have like the same thought of like when we talk on the side, like everything comes out the same, like personality wise. I just feel like you're a little more laid back than I am. I tend to like blow my top real quick.
I always tell people like I'm so nonchalant, and like sometimes like it's a problem. Like how nonchalant I am. I'm just like, dude, like sometimes like some shit will happen that I should be bothered about, but I'm just like, it is what it is. Like, cause me personally, it's like I feel the way you're gonna feel, but like I promise I'm not about to let nobody ruin my fucking peace just because they want to be tripping or saying some dumb shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, like, I'm the same way, it just takes me a little longer to get to that point. I have to, like, blow my top first, and then I'm chilling. 'Cause if not, if I hold it in, it's worse, but, let's see. I feel like we definitely have, like, the same sense of humor.
For sure, like without a doubt.
What else? Well, we're both into music, that's a cool similarity. We're both in making music.
We both like overanalyze the fuck out of music. Like no one listens to music the way we do. Like we literally like hear every little secret thing that like the producer just threw in there, you know, to like add a little something. Like the stuff no one really picks up on, like in the production of like because like obviously there's production of like the beat itself, but then like also you have like the vocals too. Like there's just little things that like I feel like not a lot of people like they just listen.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely true, and, there's just certain, like well, yeah, how you said, like, vocals too, bro, like, somebody will hit something, like, crazy, and somehow both, like, you and me at the same time are like, "Woo, damn."
I feel like there's a lot of similarities that like it's honestly harder to be like there's not too many differences.
There's really not. Like I said, I just tend to blow my top quicker. I'd say that's about, like, the most important one.
Okay, this could be cool. So like a funny or meaningful childhood story.
Let's see. Oh, dude. Are you ready for this?
I think so. I know what this is about to get me into, but yeah.
Alright. Do you remember we were, like, little kids still, and it was here, actually, and we went to the city park.
I know exactly where
Yo,
the story is going.
dude, so we went to the city park, and there's these boys here, the Corrales brothers, and dog. For some reason, supposedly we're related to them, but we just never got along with them. And that day, we had a 2v2 rumble in the fucking sand pit, and dude, ripped them apart bad. Like, dude, I don't know what the hell you were doing. How old were we? I was, like, in 2nd grade, so you must have been, like
Definitely elementary. Like I might have been barely first grade.
yeah, like, 1st yeah, somewhere around there, bro, but I don't know what the hell you were doing as a 1st grader doing fucking reverse back fist, bro.
Bro, I just remember like I remember that childhood memory so like vividly. Like I just remember like shoving his fucking face into the sand.
Dog, that was such a crazy day, like, I tell everybody that story, bro.
And then y'all get this part. They bulldoze that whole fucking park. It doesn't even exist no more. Just like all we have left is like the memory of that fucking fight. Like that park doesn't even exist anymore.
Right, so many crazy things happened at that park, but that was probably, like, the most crazy.
I'm trying to think if I can like think of like something like on the more like wholesome side. That's like the direction I want to think of. Just,
I just
our
wanted
childhood was crazy, and it's really hard to like find those like good memories.
no, we definitely have a lot. I just wanted to say that one, bro, because that shit's, like, a core memory of mine.
Anytime we just did something we weren't supposed to and like got into trouble, those are probably like my best like memories. Like just getting in trouble for like stupid ass shit. But like we always got in trouble for like dumb shit growing up too. It's like they were strict, but like not strict enough because the way we got away with a lot of it is crazy.
Dog, for real. I remember I think we were living in Dumas, Texas. What had happened? Dad, for some reason, didn't want us to go into, like, the alley. Yeah, and I remember one day what had happened? Well, we were playing some kinda game, and we were in the alley, like, we weren't supposed to be, and we were playing some game, bro, and you had hit me across the face with a belt buckle, and then I punched you back, and then we ended up both getting in trouble. So we were grounded at the same time, just in the room. And then like there were certain times like when dad would go to work during that time, and we're like, well, Xbox.
You know what? I feel like actually a lot of good childhood memories were like for me was like playing those memories. Like I don't know, like they just hit different because I'm like, damn, dude, like back then making friends was so much fucking easier. And you
Nah,
can
for
actually do
real.
shit. As you get older, it's like, bro, you don't got time for nobody. Like I be trying to make time for everyone, but like it's damn near impossible.
Yeah, nah, that's for sure.
Like, yeah, let me check my schedule. Like, oh, I'm available in like 2 months.
That one SpongeBob episode. Go to work, 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 go to work.
That's literally not that's what it feels like.
That's crazy.
And then
I
I turned 20. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like I turned 23 this year, so I'm like, all right, my life's getting too serious. I need to lock in. Like, oh, it's a lot.
Nah, it is. I was just gonna add on to that childhood memory thing. I feel like another good childhood memory was we'd make those like what was that shit
Video.
called? Yeah. What was that shit called?
We
The
that
ZZINITys.
funny enough, that's literally where my artist name came from because for the longest time I went by Zap Infinity and like it was so cringy and like Zyshawn one night was just like high as fuck and he was just like, what if you abbreviate your like name? He's like Zap Infinity's like long as hell, like it was, and then so we came up with like Zinity and I was like it kind of stuck, but I was like it doesn't stick out enough. So then I did the double Z because I felt like it looked unique and it stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, that for sure though, bro. Like all those, I think they're still somewhere on YouTube, bro. But those
They're
videos,
definitely on my channel somewhere because I don't delete anything. I like to watch them like back to video diaries.
those videos were funny, bro.
I will give us credit because I feel like growing up, like we didn't have too much, but we made it work, bro. Like we, our like creativity was just there, and like I feel like that's why like all of us in our own way, in our own like, we just like are like in us, bro. Like we'll make it like happen.
Yeah, literally. Shout out Time Master.
Master was my shit. It was free. Like, I mean, now I literally pay for like professional ass equipment, obviously, but like, I will never like same with BandLab. Like, I still use BandLab to this day. Like, I can use other DAWs, but I mean, BandLab's been consistent for this many years, so I just see it as why. Like, what's the saying? Don't fix it if it's not broken.
Right. Yeah, BandLab's definitely still like the shit. Damn. Good times.
Oh, this should be a cool section. Dreams then versus now. So what wants us to like kind of talk about how your dreams have changed over time.
Okay. All right. Okay. So when I was a kid, I mean, I guess it's all kids, but like your dreams are all over the place. And I remember, like, dude, there's this one dream that like stuck with me to like this day. And it's crazy because I think I had this dream when I was like in first, second grade. Ah, I don't remember like much of it, but it was like one of those dreams that felt like real as fuck. And it was at well, across the street, it was at Willa Willa's house. Like the dream was like there. I just remember my friend Roman Borrego.
Yeah.
He was in the dream and like we were talking about something, I don't know, but all of a sudden, like like when you see something in your peripheral vision.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like in my peripheral vision, I saw something like yellow pass by, and then it hits the floor, and then it pops up into like this like miniature person, like this fucking tall. But it's not like no miniature person, bro. Like you remember House of the Dead 3? Like the cover and that one zombie that was on the front, it turned into that, but like miniature. Then it started morphing in between that face and Roman's face. And I just remember being like so scared. as he's like morphing together or whatever. I don't remember what he said, but then I remember him just going like, "Ah!" And like that shit like scared me in the dream. Like I remember jumping, and then he's just like, "Ha ha ha! Everyone deserves a good scare." And then it's like, like sometimes in the dream you be teleporting, like you just look like the next section, but you don't remember what the hell. So then the same thing, bro. This is what made it feel so real. I guess I sleptwalked, or I don't know, but in the dream we're in that bathroom, like in the very back room, like the black and white one.
Yeah.
I remember I was sitting on the toilet, and again I see that yellow thing pop by me, whoosh, and I was like, "What the hell?" And then again, think, 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 it hits the floor like a coin, and then morphs up again. And then at that point, it like, like when you get like a jump scare, like the face pops up in the camera. Yeah, it was like that. Ah, and then like, dude, I woke up for real, but I was actually in the bathroom,
Yeah.
and I don't remember walking to the bathroom. I don't know how I got there, bro, but that was like weird as hell.
I remember my fucking sleepwalking used to be so bad too. Like it's some scary shit because like what
Dude, you used to run.
uh, that's what I'm saying. Like that's not definitely not normal. I don't know.
I remember this one time we lived in Dallas and you fell asleep in the living room and I woke you up. Yo, Zyvan, come on, bro, let's go to bed. Dude, you jumped up off the couch and took off running down the hallway and then just dove onto the bed. I told you the next day about it and you didn't even remember.
I think that's the crazy part about it too is like the fact that like you just don't remember. It's like, what do you mean I was doing all this stuff and I don't remember?
Literally, bro.
We'll say like one thing about obviously being younger is like I had so many like nightmares compared to like how I do now. Like I still dream pretty consistently, but like I remember I used to have like a dream journal where like I kept all this stuff and like I would tell you all my crazy ass dreams.
No, I remember. You had some crazy ones.
But I feel like one dream that like always like sticks with me is like the one, and I've actually that one I've had multiple times, and I don't know what it's trying to tell me or what, but like the one with the pregnant woman I was telling you about the other day.
Oh,
I'll tell it on the
yeah.
podcast, obviously, but so I'm a people pleasing ass person. Like if y'all know one thing, that's just me. I can't say no to nobody. Like I'm always trying to help. Like that's just who I am as a person. But like I'm just driving in my car and I just see like a lady like distraught on this like street, like in like ugly ass crying, like just imagine like the ugliest cry you could think about, just like. So I was like, dude, like, oh, I see the woman's pregnant, like I see all these things, so I'm just like maybe I should help her. So like in the dream, obviously, like I pull over, I ask her like, hey, are you okay? Like, do you need help? Like do you need to get to the hospital, whatever? And like then she just like slowly like looks up, and I just see like her bloodshot eyes, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? I don't know. It's just a dream, but you can like feel that fucking like fear. That's why I was saying.
No, yeah, exactly.
You can like feel it for real, and like that's when I realized something's wrong. I'm just like, what the hell's wrong with this lady? And then she just like bends over backwards, like unhuman as fuck, like I can't explain it, but like imagine a contortionist, just kind of like,
Right.
and then starts just like it goes from like like you know crying like in pain like a and then to like a laugh, and then it's like and then like she literally starts like screaming, and like that's when I'm like, what the fuck? So I get in the car, slam the fucking door, and I just take off, and like this lady, like obviously like she still chased me. She looked like just like her look like kind of morphs a little bit, like she's still pregnant, but like she just looks scary as fuck, like chasing the fuck after my car. And like I've had that dream multiple times, and I'm just like, what does that mean? Like it's such a random ass fucking dream. Like
That is weird that you had it multiple times.
that's what I'm like, what is it trying to warn me of? Like it's such a like a weird specific ass like dream. Why is she pregnant? Like why am I here in this situation?
No, literally, bro. That's crazy. And then the fact how you said that it's like not only did you have it once, but multiple times. That's kind of weird.
I've
That
had
would
it
trip me out.
times. And there's this other dream I have like too, like for some reason a lot of my dreams are recurring. And there's this one where one time like it wouldn't stop though. Like every time I fall asleep, like there's like, because for a while I learned how to control my dreams. Like I would learn how to, like, wake myself
Yeah.
up. Like, I would shut the fuck out of my eyes, like, in the dream, and for
Uh-huh.
some reason, they would wake me up in the real world,
Yeah.
obviously. But it's like, this bitch, like, in a painting, and then she just kinda comes out and, like, it's like, you know, like, imagine, like, kinda like Bloody Mary style, kinda like that.
Oh, hell no.
And she has, like, glass shards on her fucking arms, like, she just looks, like, scary as the fuck, and, like, she just slowly, like, gets closer to my face like that, and then, like, I'm scared as fuck, so, like, you know, like, I woke myself up, like, I woke up, cold sweats, like, like, dude, what the fuck? And then I'm like, "Okay, fuck it," like, I go wash my face, I go to the bathroom, I come back to bed. As soon as I fall asleep, I kid you not, it was like pressing play on a damn movie.
Right, like, right back where you were.
Right in my fucking face. And I still get that one every once in a while. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? Like, recurring dreams are scary because I'm just like, I don't know. Every dream has like a meaning or a purpose. Because a lot of my dreams have taught me lessons for real, for real.
Yeah.
Even the ones that like make no sense sometimes.
Right.
So I don't know, dude. Like dreams are just like a trip.
They are a trip, especially when shit transfers from the dream world to the real world, and I think you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
Bro, we're living in Florida, so I had this dream that for some reason I was like this like three-eyed sloth. So a sloth with three eyes, and obviously the third eye is very everybody knows what that is. So, well, mostly everybody. And so in this world of that I'm in, for some reason, like I know that it's my world because I'm the three-eyed sloth, and everything in that world is like breathing on its own, and like it was like deserty, which is the crazier part is like sand and dirt and all kinds of stuff, but for some reason like the floor is breathing and it looks like water. So like there's just some things in a dream just come to you and you just know certain information for no reason. So I just knew this was like my world. And I remember like I'm as the sloth, I'm just kind of like chilling there, hanging on the tree, minding my own business. And I decided to take a quote unquote swim. Like I said, the floor is looking like breathing water. I could swim through the sand and shit. Like, so yeah, I decided to drop off the branch and I'm swimming through the floor, whatever the hell. And for some reason, I just get this like feeling of like, yo, there's an intruder. Like there's like an energy here that I am not used to. Like there's somebody here. And dude, like all of a sudden when I rise from the surface, I take like a look around and I see like this like silhouette of somebody running at me from like mad far. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What's that? Who's that? And when he runs up on me, I can't see his face or nothing, bro. It's just like some dude in like a brown cloak and a hood. And he had one of those weapons like Scorpion when he shoots the thing out of his hand and he's like, get over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So he had one of those things, except the only difference is it doesn't come out of his hand. It's like one of like the old school ones, like where you have to swing it first and then like boom, throw it. Again, sometimes in a dream, you just know things. You don't know how you know things, but you know things.
In a dream, you know everything that like it's kind of like you know like in movies when they like break the fourth wall, they're like kind of like look towards the audience because they like the only ones that are aware they're there. And then you look back, it's like breaking the fourth wall. Like, in your dream, you're aware of stuff that no one else is for some reason. Like it's
Yeah, exactly. And so, like I said, like I see this dude coming at me, and well, this is my world, and I gotta protect it.
yeah.
So, like I said, he runs up on me, some brown hooded dude, cloak, scorpion weapon on him, and we're fighting. We're fighting for a while. I'm using like my like third eye powers, like I'm like using telekinesis and all kinds of like mind powers to like fight him. I'm not even having to touch him for real, for real. And then all of a sudden, he starts swinging that weapon, and he throws it at me, and I remember dodging it, but it kind of barely missed my face, bro, and it like cut my nose. And that's when I woke up. And I run to the bathroom and I look in the mirror, bro, and sure enough, there's a cut on my face, on my nose, in the exact same spot where in the dream that blade hit me. Bro, to this day, I can never explain that. That was probably one of the most craziest dreams that I've ever had.
I had like a dream so almost similar to that. I don't remember what happened before all that because like it was one of the chaotic dreams that I had.
Yeah.
But in the dream, like I was getting fucked up, like cut and just like beaten and all this stuff. I woke up like after it and like literally like I had fell asleep on my arm and it was like literally like like that vibrating feeling you get when it falls asleep.
Yeah, your arm fell asleep.
My leg was burning like bad and I was just like whatever sensation I was feeling in the real world, maybe that translated to the dream. But
Yeah.
it still was just like a trip to like to wake up and still feel like I was
pain.
still in a dream. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, no, that's very weird. I'm telling you, man. Like, for me to get cut in the dream and then wake up and run to the mirror and there's literally a cut on the same spot where I got cut in the dream, like, dude, that's crazy.
Speaking of which, like I don't like ever want to be too much into it, but like sometimes I do just wake up with random ass fucking cuts or scratches. I don't know where the fuck they came from. Like that
Yeah,
just be like tripping me out so bad.
right. Like those people that like randomly wake up with bruises and shit like that. It's like, bro, what? How did that happen? To me, I almost feel like there's a certain connection between the dream world and the real world. As much as they're separate, there's like one part that's like linked.
I don't know. The human brain is like powerful, and we only use a certain percentage. So who knows? Maybe we're like low key, like really, I should talk about this concept of like when we her albums are called like when we all fall asleep, where do we go? And like it's valid because it's like we shut our eyes. It's like we don't know what the fuck, like like our conscious kind of just floats, or like I don't know, like
Right.
maybe we do fucking travel to this like interdimensional like dream world or something else.
And yeah, that's what I believe too. Like I'm saying, like there's something that connects us from that world and here. It's very small, but there's something that connects us for sure. Cause like there's no way like dreams are just dreams, bro. Like I just feel like your body's asleep, but like your soul wants to explore,
Yeah.
and that's a crazy concept.
But I will say, like dreams, like I said, I have learned a lot from dreams. Like some dreams have definitely been like warning signs for sure. Like it's like so trippy actually. How like something will happen in a dream, and the next thing you know, it happens in real life. Like sometimes, like my dreams have predicted shit that ends up actually happening. Maybe not in the same way it's portrayed in the dream, but the end result was still the same. And those are the dreams that trip me out.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I mean, I've probably had a couple of dreams like that, but I don't know. I'm I'm like a very spiritual person. So like just like how we said earlier, like with the fear thing, like I guess my brain gets so shooken up from just the fear itself that all I could really think was like, "Oh damn, that shit was scary." And that's all like I could really get to. Like I've tried to make sense of some of the dreams, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. That shit was scary. That shit was random.
Yeah, I feel like the craziest dreams I've ever had is like when I have like when I'm sick, like fever dreams be like those are the dreams where I'm like, holy shit. And like it trips me out that like dreams only last about 5 seconds, supposedly. But when I'm in a dream, like I feel like it lasted damn near the entire night. Like, what do you mean a dream happens in 5 seconds? Like it's just I refuse to believe that. I don't know. Cause science
Yeah.
tried to disprove all this shit, so I don't know.
Nah, there's no way, bro. Cause
I've had some lengthy ass dreams. Like it
that's
feels like
exactly like I remember one time I fell asleep at like 9 p.m. I started dreaming, and when I woke up from the dream, it was almost like 2, 3 in the morning. So it's just kind of like I don't know about that whole 5 seconds thing.
that's what I'm saying.
There's just no way. Like I said, like you're literally your soul's exploring.
So I guess with the whole dream thing, like, or maybe not dreams in general, but like I feel like I kind of want to get into a life lesson, I guess. Like, have you had any like crazy life lessons recently? Because me, like, I've had a few, but I don't know. Like, I'd be aware of like what I need to be doing, but I don't know. I don't be acting on it for real.
No, yeah, I'm definitely the same way. I don't know. I've definitely had a life lesson recently. I don't wanna get, like, too deep into it, but it it definitely, like, made me appreciate life, like, more than I already did, and it also made me realize, like, who truly fucks with me and who doesn't for real.
And you know what's crazy is that my life lesson is literally so similar. Like, you can't trust just anybody. Like, not everybody that like smiles in your fucking face is your friend. Like, I had to learn that the hard way. Like, it's crazy how fast I just let people win like nothing.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they say that the devil is beautiful, so, yeah, you can't just trust the smile.
Come on, train. That's damn. One of these days we need to definitely do a freaking video and audio podcast because everyone that listens to the like that's not seeing like the actual visuals right now, like he just did something that like triggered so many memories. Like we used to live in a duplex right next to a railroad track, so that was like our alarm every damn morning. Like we just hated that train when it would pass. Like we had satellite cable. I mean, like it was tough times, you know, like now. But
Yeah.
literally every time it would pass, we wouldn't be able to see shit. Like it would just be pure static on the TV. So we did this little motion, and like it's hard to explain in words.
It's like the same motion of the, like, why I gotta.
Yeah, yeah. That's like simply put, yeah, that's like what it was. And like it's because the train would pass by, and then yeah, we would do that.
Everybody in the house, bro, like, not even just us, like, everybody. The train would pass, you, Giselle, mom, grandpa, Freddie, me, everybody.
That duplex too, like there was a lot of good memories there, but so many like bad ones too, dude. Like,
Bro,
you got alcohol poisoning there, like
I got alcohol poisoning, bro, bad. I got it bad, and you know what? I remember there's this one time, bro, where, I think it was on my birthday is the crazy thing.
what happened?
So, we're all chilling in the living room. I was chilling, drinking my Four Loko. We're listening to music. Mom had those, like, Bluetooth speaker system. She had, like, 3 different speakers.
I know what story this is. I
Bro,
actually recently I retold her the story, and like the look on her face was like crazy. Like she literally turned pale. She just kind of like she'd seen a ghost. Like she was like she like all came back to her. I don't know, but yeah, I did tell her this story.
yeah, bro, it's 'cause it's traumatizing. And so, yeah, I just remember we're all there chilling, bro, laughing, fucking we're eating cake. We just sliced my cake. Yeah, we're listening to music, just chilling, having a good time, bro. And then all of a sudden, like, the music turned off, and I look at my phone, and it's still showing as if, like, the song's still playing. And then all of a sudden, bro, like, through the speakers comes this, like, stupid deep voice. But, like, what he's saying is inaudible.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like,
there was
it
no
just
words like that you could make out.
exactly, like, you couldn't hear no words, bro, but it was just like
Yeah, like
and, like, it didn't wanna stop, bro.
we even unplugged the
We
whole.
turned down the volume. Yeah, we turned down the volume, we unplugged the speaker, and it was still like, bro, that was some scary ass shit. And the scarier thing is, right before that happened, mom was just talking about, "Oh, it smells like carbon, or it smells
Yeah.
like sulfur." And then all of a sudden that bro,
And here's the thing, I feel like people be like playing, you know, like they be making up these stories. It's like you can't fake what 4 people witnessed. We witnessed the same exact like thing. Like if you ask any of us, we'll tell you the story exactly the same way, no change to details. Like we all experience. Like this shit is real, and people be thinking that shit's just like
yeah, like, it's so crazy how people don't believe in ghosts and the paranormal and shit like that, and it's like, bro, we've had so many experiences like that. And then I remember once we came, because mom threw the whole speaker system away, and I remember when we came back in, the cup that was sitting in the middle of the table slides off the table. Like, bro, and you wanna say that shit's not real?
We threw the whole speaker in the dumpster, and then, you know, like, that's not a problem when it's unplugged, and then you just hear, like, a muffled, like just imagine, like, the tin of a dumpster, and you still hear the deep-ass voice. Like, you can't make this shit up, like, and I don't know how long it went on for, because I mean, it was already late as fuck, like, super late, like, it probably played, I don't know, like, but it wouldn't stop, so something evil was there that night, like, and I will say, like, that really was at, like, a really dark time in our lives, so I just feel like that's had a lot to do with it, because I heard, like, spirits like that, like, tend to cling on to, like, stuff like that, like, get you when you're, like, at your lowest moment, like, when you're vulnerable.
Right. Yeah, 'cause I remember at that time, like, grandpa was very sick, and, well, mom was kinda going through it with Freddie too.
And she was sick as well, like,
Right. Yeah, bro, I don't know, that shit was fucking scary as fuck, that's all I know. Like, just right now, like, just rethinking about it already, like, I feel like goosebumps and
every
chills
time
coming
I
up my
tell that
spine.
story, I feel that way.
Literally, bro.
And then I think it's more scary just because we witnessed it, and we were still young as fuck, like,
Dude, what? We were, bro. I find it weird how after, cause like, before that, I had never really experienced no shit like that. But after that, it would keep happening, maybe not the exact same way, but something weird would happen.
like it lingered, or I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like because after that experience, we started having a lot more.
right. What's another thing kinda like that?
The Doomis thing, which is remember? And well, obviously the Aubrey story. I mean, you could tell both. I don't know how you want to like go about that.
Right. Okay, so we used to live in this house in Dumas, and honestly, from the first day that we moved in, just your body never lies to you. Your soul never lies to you. And from the first day, I remember Giselle always kind of being like, I don't like this place. Like, this shit feels scary. Something feels wrong. I remember she even got into specifics. She even said, like, it feels like somebody died here. And I remember it's like the first day, like once we moved everything in for real, I don't know how they built that house, but for some reason, like, it was like the carpet, like under the carpet was like
But
wood.
so it was hella creaky. Like there was carpet above it, obviously, but like the way it was constructed, like it was like all wood. So like every step you kind of just heard like,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like you could hear when people are walking through the crib. And so there was one night in specific, I mean, we would hear that sound all the time, and we would just kind of like try to not think anything of it.
like the house shifting noise, or
Yeah, and,
that
like,
house, yeah,
the floor creaking,
yeah.
and 'cause it's one thing when you're, like, everybody's there at the crib and you hear it and you're kinda like, "Okay, maybe somebody's walking, fuck it."
Thinking back on that, I used to stay home alone at the house a
I
lot.
was literally about to say
I
that.
stayed home alone a lot by myself, and now, like, I'm looking back on it, like, how the hell like, I know I was distracted with the game, but still, like, I stayed home alone a lot in that place.
That's what I was gonna say. Me too, and when you hear that sound, when you're by yourself, that shit hits different. Like, there's no explaining it. What are you gonna do? Usually you could say, yeah, so maybe dad's walking through the house. Oh, maybe Diamond's walking through the house. Maybe Giselle's walking through the house. But bro, you're home alone and you still hear that "er, like someone's walking to the crib.
I think that's also why it was scary, because like, it wasn't like if it was in one spot, like, okay, maybe, but, like, it's the fact that, like, the sound was, like, so directional, like, it was getting closer or farther.
Exactly. That bro, I was literally about to say that. Like, it's not like you just hear random creaks. It was like you could hear like when someone's like walking up to you.
Yeah.
And well, I say that to say this. There was one night where you heard those creaks. And I remember, like, we were already getting to the point of where, like, the house creeped us out so much. That's when we still had the bunk bed, and you and Giselle slept on bottom, and I slept on top. And we were already so creeped out by the house that when it was time for bed, we would shut the door. Bro, I remember one night, I woke up, and I heard that same creaking noise. Never fails, like somebody's walking through the house. And then, like you said, it's, like, directional. And I heard the steps getting closer to our door to the bedroom. And then I don't know if you were asleep or, like, if I was the only one awake, bro, but I heard the steps come up to the door. And then all of a sudden, our fucking door opens. And I pulled the little kid move. Like, oh, well, if I go under my blankets, I'm safe.
Sometimes you just gotta go with what you know.
Literally, bro. So, I mean, that's all I could really do. I covered myself in the blankets and like I tucked myself in. Like, I didn't let my feet hang out or nothing. Like, I tucked myself all the way in and I just like forced myself back to sleep. And then not even an hour later, because I checked my phone when I woke up and it was 2. And then not even an hour later, Dad comes into the room and he's like shaking me awake, like, "Hey, are y'all fucking with me? I know that was you that touched my door." And I was all like fucking halfway asleep and confused and shit, like, "Huh? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I just woke up." And he didn't believe it, bro. He was just like, "No, no, I know it's y'all. I know it's y'all. Come with me." And so he makes me go with him to the room. And we're just like kinda just making sure like the coast is clear. I don't know. And he's kinda like telling me what the hell had happened. And so what he tells me is he's chilling in his room and he sees like the doorknob like turning, but he had that what do you call those locks? Like a hatch lock. He has like a hatch lock on his shit. So obviously it didn't open, but you just see like the doorknob twisting, whatever. And he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna get next to the door and I'm gonna catch these fuckers in the act." So he waited for the doorknob to start twisting again. And when it did, he fucking opened it on some like, aha! And there was nobody there. And that's what made him flip out and go and wake me up. So he's explaining all that to me. And you know how he had that dresser in his room with the big old mirror? And in the mirror, you can see straight back down the hallway. Dude, we see like a silhouette of like a girl walking down the hallway. And like me and Dad were both at the same time like,
You're like, kind of like looking at him, chilling, like, you see that shit too?
yeah, exactly. And then like it started getting closer. And like, dude, Dad was so scared. Like, you know how he used to be strict on like no cussing and all that stuff. He was so scared. Both of us at the same time said, "What the fuck?" And then we turn around and it's Giselle fucking coming into the hallway. Fucking Dad gets all mad at her. "Giselle, don't do that." And dude, like that part is funny, right? But what we saw the next day on the computer was not funny. Bro, so Dad had that webcam on his door too.
Yeah, I remember that.
And bro, we go back and look at the footage and there's this like, you know, there's that other room at the end of the hallway. There's like an old lady holding the hand of a little girl. And bro, like seeing that shit fucked me up. Cause a little bit after that, that's when I had to, I ended up moving to that room. So then the same thing, bro. I remember one night, like, it felt like abnormally hot. I was like sweating my ass off. Like no blankets. I took off all my clothes and I was still like hot. And same thing, bro. My fucking door opens again. And my God. Oh, hold on. Whew. I gotta chill. I remember like sitting up in bed and then like losing consciousness. And when I came back to, somehow I was laying on the floor, and that shit fucked me up too. Because to this day, I will never understand what happened. Like, I blacked out and then came back to on the floor. Oh, man. Ah, yeah. Scary, scary shit, bro.
Yeah. Oof.
The last story in this house, the day that we're moving out. Yup. The best
The
day.
best part about that place, getting the hell
Literally.
out.
So, our cousin Aubrey, at this time, she was probably like, I don't even remember what, like 4, 5 maybe?
Mind you, okay, hold on. Before he gets into this part, like, this has nothing to do with it, but it's pretty, I guess I don't know how you would say it, like that autistic people like
Oh,
have like
yeah.
not like a sixth sense, but like they do pick up on like stuff like
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. Autism's like a superpower. And I remember, like, the whole house was just about cleared out. We're just kinda grabbing, like, the last of the stuff out of my room, and it was me, Giselle, and Aubrey. Were you were you there?
I was there. I don't know what I was doing, but I was definitely there.
Yeah, like,
I
I know
didn't
you were
witness
there.
this happen, thank God.
Yeah, that's kinda more what I meant. But yeah, bro, so we're taking the rest of the stuff out, and me and Giselle were leaving the room, and we're like, "Okay, come on, Aubrey, let's go."
I remember, yeah, you said she was just kind of like staring into the fucking like corner.
Yeah, bro, and it, like, tripped me out, and it was like she wasn't even registering what we were saying. It was like she didn't even hear us. We're like, "Aubrey, Aubrey, come on." Like, I thought she was just being silly, you know? And I'm like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Come on, Aubrey, let's go." And I go to pick her up, bro, and something for, like, 5 solid seconds was fighting me for Aubrey. Like, I'm grabbing her from, like, under the armpits, like, or, like, around the body, like how you would pick up a little kid. And it was like her feet were, like, dangling, but she didn't wanna, come, you know what I'm saying? It was like somebody was tugging her legs, and then all of a sudden it just, like, released, and
Yeah,
after that shit, bro, we took Aubrey out to the front, and me and Giselle had that same face, like how you said mom had, like, just, like, pale as fuck.
I do remember you saying like one part that you left out that you told me originally is like the part where she was like covering her ears and shit and like
Oh,
yeah.
right. Yeah, she's yeah, bro. Damn. I guess my brain, like, wants to forget shit like that. Damn.
That scared me, that part specifically, because she
Yeah,
won't let
bro.
go.
Yeah, bro. Oh, wait, another chill. Oh, man.
I think I experienced so much, like, paranormal shit.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like it's 'cause evil knows that we're spiritually, like, strong people.
Yeah, like, let's test the water to see what we can get away with.
Yeah, exactly, and I feel like that's why it happened. Like how you just told me that story last night, actually, of you at your friend's house. Or no,
Oh, yeah,
our cousin,
yeah,
but you were with all your friends.
yeah,
Dude,
so
till that one.
y'all, I was at a really, like, dark time in my life, like, I was, like I will admit, like, I don't wanna call it an addiction, but, like, I was drinking obsessively, like, maybe 4 times a week, and, like, I would be down, like, 12 packs of Twisted Tea, like, by myself, like, it was really bad, and so we're partying that night, like, it's super late at, like, after work, and, like, they decide, like, "Let's spark up, let's smoke." Like, "Yeah, let's get crossfaded, cool idea." So, I don't remember many details from that night, 'cause I blacked out, like, a lot of the stories, like, that I hear about, like, that night are retold from people that were there. Cause I blacked out so bad. Anyway, so from what I was told, we'll get to that part later. The part I remember that really fucked me up. Well, I guess it doesn't matter how the order. I'll tell it this way. So I went to take a piss as one does when they're drinking obsessively. Like, you break the seal and it's just every 3 seconds.
Right.
And so one of the times I go and I don't recover, and that happens Like I literally, they have a video somewhere of me, like I'm literally passed on the ground, like in a puddle of my own throw up, like TMI, but it was one of those nights. I was crossfaded as hell. But before that moment, like the part of the night I can't forget, the only part I really remember, I don't know if you guys have heard of light as a feather, stiff as a board, but it's some like spiritual shit. And I looked more into it. It's supposed to be it's a placebo effect. I don't believe that. There was definitely a presence there that night. Like we were all in a very like not good state of mind. Like I was showing some of those videos and like you could tell we're out of it. My face looks kind of like distorted. Like I didn't feel like myself like in those videos. Like I'm laughing. I'm like, dude, that's not me.
Yeah, nah, like, when you had showed me some of those clips yesterday, bro, like I said, we're very spiritually strong people, and when I heard, like, your laugh, bro, like, that shit gave me, like, nasty fucking chills, and, like, I knew something was off.
So the way the game works, I can't remember who all was there. Like I just know I had 4 friends because that's how the game works. You put 2 fingertips on whoever's sitting on the chair, like beneath their like their thigh area. Like so they did it a little bit different, which is why it makes it scarier. So how the game of Risen works is you obviously put your 2 fingertips and in unison, like everyone says, light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. And then like nothing. You just get lifted up with ease. So we played the game, but it wasn't just me that like went up with ease. Like they had me on a chair and the whole chair went up like with me, like with ease. Like, and what I'm telling you is like, dude, like it wasn't like they were like bodybuilders. Like most of these like stupid, like little like teenagers, like they're like literally scrawny as hell.
Right.
And I'm not like little, like I'm a big guy. Like I can admit that. I don't really care. Like there's some sort of presence there that night. Like literally playing in our fucking faces. And then I come to find out a couple months later, like, I don't even know if I can keep this part in the story, but like, they were literally doing cocaine that night. And I didn't know that. So if I was in a bad state, like I was intoxicated, like I'm literally vulnerable. And for them to be doing all that in the same night, I know that shit, like, you know, like, I don't know. It was crazy though, but I just remember being in the chair in the sky and I'm just like free
floating.
eyes wide talking about like put me down, like dude, like you're fucking with me, like what, like how the fuck did that shit work?
Dog, that's some
I
evil
was
shit.
denial. And someone out there has a video and I don't remember who the hell recorded it. I don't even know if I would want to watch it back. Like, I feel like I would, like, I don't know, like I feel like I'd catch the bad juju from the video just from like seeing it.
Seeing it again, yeah. And you know what, bro? Now that I think about it, like as soon as I saw you right now, like do the 2 fingers thing, something hit me. Bro, that shit's evil as fuck. You ever seen a picture of the Baphomet? Nigga, you literally just did that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dog, fuck that.
Yeah, never again, bro.
That's scary, bro. Hell nah.
It doesn't matter when I tell this story, like every time I tell it, I still get the same chills from that night. I'm just like first of all, I'm crossfaded, so I'm already like kind of like going through it, but like something about that like sobered me up just a bit for a moment because I mean, you know how that I ended up like in my room, like it was bad, like I couldn't even like walk right getting into the house. By the way, y'all, like I got home at 6 in the morning. We had stayed out all night. That's how you know it was bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, 6 in the morning. Damn. Yeah, no, that's some scary shit.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, that's one of those stories I'm just like, dude, like, I can't make that shit up because there's a whole video. Like, I would never want to see it again, but I kind of am curious, like, to see it. Like, it's one of those things, like, it's so bad that, like, I'm glad I had the proof that it happened, but I don't know if I'd want to see it again because I feel like I'd freak the fuck out if I have to, like, rewatch it.
Like, for real, it's because that's scary, bro. It fucking looked like a scene from Paranormal Activity and shit.
Yeah, like that night was bad. And I'm tempted to ask around to see if someone has that video, but I don't know. And the thing is, the events that led up to that video that I don't remember. Like there's this one part where like I told you like I took a picture of the dog. I don't remember that. And then you know like those like party funnels? Well, it's more like that, but it's like a party one, like where multiple people like can like do it at the same time. It was a big ass one. I went like to the funnel. There's like maybe 6 hoses. Tell me why I went around and pressed the button and freaking like downed all of them by
Oh my
myself. And I
god.
remember that. I'm like, that's how I know, like, I was not myself that night. Like, well, I don't know if I was trying to, like, make myself look cool, like, you know, like, "Oh, like, you're a party animal, you're so, like, fucking cool," like, cause like, I was trying to get, like, a good first impression, cause some of the people I'd never really, like, had connection to before for, like, a lot of those
Yeah.
people that were, like, I don't remember any of those things, and I'm just, like, blacking out is, like, the scariest feeling.
Yeah, it really is. I was gonna say something, but it, like, drifted my mind. I don't know. It left.
I feel like we touched on a lot in that, like, the episode, but, like, before we wrap it up, I kinda wanna get into, like, the music stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's perfect.
So, what have you been like?
Well, for the longest time, I really wasn't working on shit, to be completely honest. I kinda went, like, MIA.
Kinda like ghosted music for a little while.
Yeah, bro. And it's like it's not like I wasn't making it. I just, like
Lost, like, the drive, the motivation, like, what was it?
yeah, bro, like, there was just too much happening for me at one time, and, like, I was definitely still recording and all that, like, like, actual songs and making beats. I just for some reason, like, I don't know, I got into this state of mind where, like, I didn't believe in myself, and I just didn't put anything out. Like, literally, bro, my band lab is a whole vault just full of unreleased shit, and
My band life's trying to get real bad too, like, I just have so much unreleased on there. And it
exactly.
sucks 'cause, like, it's not that the songs are bad, it's just, like, I don't know.
Exactly, like, the songs aren't bad, bro, it's just you don't get around to it, to, like, just putting it out, and, I mean, that's basically what's been going on, but, last night actually was the first time that I had that, like, natural, like, flow state again. Like, I was here chilling in the room, and you're still at work, and I already got bored of playing the game, so I started writing a song. Bro, I surprised myself. First of all, I wrote it in like 20 minutes, and maybe that doesn't seem impressive, bro, but it's like, dude, I wrote it in 20 minutes and got the melody put together in that same 20 minutes, like delivery and all.
Yeah, that's rare, honestly. I could never do something like that, like, it takes, like, I don't know, like, I always say, like, my lyrics, like, when they come out, like, the finished product is always, like, really, really solid, but it takes me a minute to, like, get to that place.
Yeah, and maybe it's like the way I've always written songs. I kind of like hum a melody first to the beat, and that kind of helps me get the melody. And then I just start adding words to that melody, and I feel like that's how it came together so good, but it was just so crazy to me, like, how easily it came to me. And then literally you get home and I one take Jaked that shit.
That was crazy for me, cause like, usually, like, when I do a studio session, it's just, like, take after 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 take, like, but we pressed record, and it was literally all in one take. All we did was, like, separate, like, the vocals to kinda do a different effects in the beginning and the ending, and besides that, like, the entire song was one take. Like, maybe we could add, like, a few, like, ad libs to it to, like, you know, make it a little
Yeah.
spicier than it is, but, like, literally, like, the whole thing was one take, and I was like, what the hell?
Nah, bro, I surprised myself, honestly. And I surprised myself even more because it's the first song that I do where I just sing the whole time. Like, there was no rapping involved. It was just singing the whole time. And that shit blew my mind in itself because I had been wanting to do that for a while. It's just so, before at least, before it was so hard for me. And yesterday it just like naturally came to me, bro. And I really like the song, honestly, bro. Like, it's like on a Google type of vibe. And then with all like the editing we did at the end, bro, freaking sounding like Daft Punk, bro. It's a vibe. I'll say that.
I like, if y'all only knew how much music I'm sitting on right now, like, I'm not gonna lie, I plan ahead so far in advance. Like, when I'm telling you my next album is ready to go, the other one's a work in progress for next year. and the other one is another work in progress. I don't know when it's gonna be released, but like I literally have my album cycle like ready for like the next 3 years. Like I literally like I don't know. Like for me, if I find inspiration, I'm like, okay, if I can make a like cohesive project like with songs I've recorded previously or even just like new stuff, like I piece it together to make the album. But yeah, so as of right now, I have 3 confirmed albums. So yeah, like it's crazy.
No, that is crazy. I don't know how you do that, bro, because I guess, like, I don't know, for me, like, I have to be, like, feeling it in the moment, because if not, like, it doesn't come out quite the same,
I will say one
and I
thing
get,
about
like oh, sorry.
oh, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I'll tend to get, like, overwhelmed,
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
I literally have to take my shit, like, one song at a time.
Hey, I don't know what it is. Like I can like one day I'll be working on this album and the next I'm working on like the complete opposite one. I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
I just get bored working because like that's the thing about me. Like I've never boxed myself in at all. So like right now I'm simultaneously working on a country, a more like alternative or whatever you want to call it, and then also like a 80s type of like nostalgia album. So like yeah, it's a whole bunch of different vibes and like I don't know, dude. It's a lot.
yeah, I can't wait for that '80s album. From what you showed me, bro, god damn. Gonna have the world dancing.
And that's really what my goal with that album. So like I'm really excited to put that one out. Like I just with that one, I don't want to like rush it. Like I want to make sure the quality's where it needs to be because like a lot of those songs like I feel like really do have potential.
For sure. They could definitely blow.
That's one thing I struggle with too though. Like it's so hard to promote music, like especially now because everyone wants to be a rapper or whatever.
Right. Like, actually, like, dive into the music. We don't just, like, sit there and, like, bullshit some lyrics and then we're like, "Okay, yeah, that sounds cool. Okay, let's lay it down." Like, we literally take our time with every single detail. And so, like, yeah, like how you're saying about, like, the promoting, bro, it's just, like, it can get, like, so frustrating because it's like, dude, like, I know what I have. Like, I know my product is good. But since everybody else wants to be good too, they're gonna always downplay your shit. And that's probably like the most frustrating shit about making music.
The thing is too, it's like I always say that like people just be I understand like anything to make a good song, but like they just be writing to write and it's like anything I've ever put out, I've really lived. Like I don't just like bullshit with my lyrics. Like of course like every now and then like I'll make a good like a song, like you know, it's like kind of just like a whatever song. Like, okay, cool. I just have one fun song or whatever. But like anything I've ever talked about in any of my music, like I've really lived that shit.
No, yeah, exactly. That's what else I was about to get into is like that's what I meant to earlier by like we dig like deep, we dive deep into this shit. It's like we write music about shit that we've actually gone through or like are going through and have actually done. But people want to hop on the track and talk about their 4-5 and their money that they don't have.
Bitches they don't have.
Right. And it's like, dude. And you know what? That's a huge reason for like why I've changed like my style of music because like I don't want to be like looked at like that no more. Cuz like
It's
even
called
back
cap
then,
rap. Like they just be out
no,
here just
really though. And my thing is though, like, I wasn't cap rapping. Like, every single thing I've rapped about, I really did. And it's just like, I don't want to be seen in that light no more. It was cool while it lasted, but dude, I'm fucking gonna be 25 next month. I have a baby. I can't be doing that shit no more. And that's a huge reason for my like transition in music, like my styles. Like I definitely still rap and shit like that, but I don't rap about the same shit.
You know what? I feel like that's why I have a lot of respect for Russ because like he gets so much hate because like you know like they're mad he doesn't rap about like drugs and parties and women like in a negative light. Like he like his songs be like I don't know like Rush is really do like he hits different. He's like in his own kind of like lane.
He's he's a good music artist for sure. Uh, I just think he's a piece of shit person. He claims to be like so tough and this and that, and there's this one incident, bro, where he was beefing with fucking, you remember Smoke Perp? He was beefing it with Smoke Perp, and there's this one incident, I don't remember what festival it was. If it was like a Coachella or what festival it was. But since they were beefing it, this dude Russ gets his two big ass fucking Samoan bodyguards to jump this dude. And I think it was more than just them. And then wants to go on an interview and talk all big and fucking bad like he did something. He didn't do shit. And then still talking tough about, oh, you know what time it is. He knew what time it was. This, and that. Like, bro, you didn't do nothing.
I don't really keep up with Russ and like that aspect. I just like his music's good. Like he
Yeah, no, for sure. And that incident was like a while back. We were still living in Florida when that shit happened. But I never let that shit go, bro. Because it's just like, I hate those kinds of people. It's like they want to brag about, well, yeah, that's why they beat your ass. Yeah, but did you? That's a whole lot of talk for somebody who didn't do shit. But regardless, yeah, his music's good.
Any final words for the viewers? Inspirational, you know, something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna sound very cliche, but sounds cliche, right? Just like believe in yourself to like the fullest level. Like if you know what you have, then don't worry about for real what nobody has to say, because most of the time everybody talking shit either can't do what you do, are miserable them damn selves, or they just get a kick out of talking shit, and they're never gonna go nowhere in life. And the whole time while they're in the background like tack 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 tack, you're moving up the stairs. And the more you move up the stairs, it's kind of like being in a house with 2 stories. The higher you go up the stairs, you can't hear what the hell nobody down there is saying. So just like for real, like believe in yourself to the fullest degree and don't give up, bro.
It's hard out here.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
And consistency is key for sure.
I agree. Consistency is everything. Like you gotta want something so bad. Like if you want it, you really gotta be consistent.
No, literally, bro. Like, and I feel like that's probably another reason why I took such a long break from like music, because like as of recently, like in the dance world, like I've been getting like pretty big. But see, that's something that I never gave up since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And now it's starting to pay off. And that just goes to show you, bro, like it'll happen.
Growth takes time.
Literally, bro. Like I started taking dance seriously when I was like 14. I'm 24 now. Bro, it took me 10 years. Exactly. It took me a decade to finally start getting like a little bit of fucking motion. So yeah, dude, shit'll happen. Just keep doing your shit and stay hydrated, motherfuckers.
To kind of piggyback off of what he just said, like I was saying, growth does happen like at its own rate. Like I remember it used to get on my nerves, but I have this coworker, his name is Jose. Like he's like an old, like wholesome, like older guy. Like he's pretty cool. Like he gets on my nerves sometimes. Like don't get me wrong, like he be rage baiting on accident. Like you don't even know, like he's not aware of it. But oh my god, he's just like overly positive. And like I wish I could be more like him, but I can't. Like, but anyways, he always says this, like, and like it sounds so cliche, but like you have to take shit one day at a time. Like I know that sounds like so cliche, but like really, like there's no like race against time. Like really, like that's just gonna happen. But all you can do is like, all right, it's a bad day, not a bad week, not a bad month. Like if you need to like take time and like rebuild, like cool, but like don't give up either. Even if you're not like, if you get knocked down, Like you gotta get back up, bro. Like you can't just like stay in one place because then you're gonna stay in that place and like you can't get nowhere.
Exactly. Like Rocky said, it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. So yeah, you just gotta keep fucking rolling with the punches, and one day you'll be champ.
But yeah, with all that being said, guys, like I really do appreciate you, the ones that tune in. Like I know you could be doing so many better things with your time. Like I don't know, learning how to ride a fucking tricycle. What's the one? A
Unicycle.
No, awesome like clown shit. But like no, I really do like appreciate y'all tuning in and all the love y'all show. Like it really does mean a lot. Like I didn't know y'all fuck with me the way y'all fuck with me until I knew y'all fuck with me the way y'all fuck with me. Like it's so crazy, but like I do mean it. So like yeah, I appreciate these moments we get to share together, even if it's just over audio.
Right. And stay tuned for all the music. My music is gonna start dropping soon. Like I said, I'm finally getting around to it. I'm gonna start dropping it, so watch out for it. And watch out for ZZINITY's music coming out too. I've also, if you go back on his channel, we've done lots of songs together.
Multiple collabs and all the songs are bang.
Literally. And it's not gonna stop. So keep your eyes peeled. And keep your ears peeled.
Edit that, it's gonna sound perfect. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for coming and joining ZZINITYs World. I hope you learn a little more about my world, and if you're feeling open, let me know in the comments. I want to learn more about y'all's world. Like, tell me an interesting story. Like, I really want, like, I want to give y'all advice, some input. Like, I feel like that'd be cool to add to the show. But until next time, this is ZZINITY and D3XTRO, and yeah, see what the hell happens next time, y'all. Peace.
Yup. Later.